Yeah. Hey, hey, ain't no music playing. Wait. Shallow, drop the beat, dog. Hey, okay. Hey, hey. Alright. Hey. This your best friend, Carl. This is episode 3. I ain't got no guest today, so you're stuck with me. That's okay, cause we gonna go and play. I don't know. Either way, we be walking down the street. Got a whole lot of health. I'll just hope that you're happy, and I hope you take your self-care seriously. So you don't end up this deliriously walking down the street with your head laying low. Why you won't do that for, little bro? Come on with us and chill for a while. Knock on my door, I'll give you a smile. I'll give you a smile and a handful of biscuits. I don't know why biscuits, but you gotta miss it. Go around town with a little bit of money. Man, my name is Carl Collins and I'm coming with I got the flow and you know how to go. And I really need to stop, cause this is not a show about rapping, but I do it sometimes like this. I just hope that y'all know I can rhyme like this with a little bit ornamental. Put a little bit of spice on the instrumental. Get with the casino. Hi, I'm your BFF, you're a BFD. I love the way you shine, it reflects off me. I know you've been working hard all week. Sit down on my couch and enjoy yourself. And this is the theme song. And this is the theme song for you. And this is the theme song. And this is the theme song. It goes B-E-S-T. 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 Chicken wings and a butter. Yeah. I said one more time for my people in the back. Your best friend Carl about to lay there on the track. Then I'm gonna go home. Then I'm gonna have ramen. And I'm gonna get chicken. And I'm gonna get rhyming. All right. Hello. Welcome to your best friend Carl. Episode 3. I'm gonna name this one the solo show. Because I don't have a guest today, guys. I don't have a guest. I don't have my sound cues. Everything's not going right, but we're getting it together. We're getting it all together. Here we go. Hey, guess what? Feels like people are laughing at me now. I'm sorry. Bless you. God bless you. So we don't have a guest today. There you go. All right. Yes. But how are you doing? Doing all right? Had a good week? Did you? What'd you do? And then what? Word? Did you? No, I don't even know Karen. I don't even know her. What's it? And where'd y'all go? Again? Man, y'all crazy. Y'all stupid, but all right. I see you. Yeah. So today we started off the show with a little bit of music, a little beat mastery, right? So I like to make a little music in my spare time, right? And speaking of music, we got something a little special planned for y'all coming in July. It's coming in July. It's gonna be heavy, y'all. Like, y'all don't even understand. I'm not gonna talk about it no more, because say we don't do it, and then I said that we did it, and then y'all be like, "Why, you said you was gonna do it, you didn't do it." We gonna do it, but I don't want to talk back because it ruined the surprise, right? Do you like surprises? I don't like surprises, but I like giving people surprises. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you stay tuned. What else is going on, guys? Why am I sitting like this? Hey, y'all like this jersey? Y'all like this jersey? All right, man. All right, for real. Let's get into it for real. I'm nervous. I've never done one of these by myself. except for the Memorial Day episode, and I had all my lines written down. If you didn't notice how well spoken I was in that, it's because I practiced. This one I'm flying off the cuff. I'm going raw. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it like that.
Oops.
I shouldn't have said that. Shiloh's here, everybody. But he's not coming on the show. You'll never see him. He's a real person too. I'm not Tyler Durden. This isn't a Tyler Durden situation, right? He is the version of me I'd like to be. But I'm me, and he's a real person. But you'll never see him. He won't come on the show. He'll help in any way that he can with the show. He's 100% why this show exists. But you'll never know him. You'll never see him. He's a ghost. His name is kind of like a ghosty name too. Like, Shiloh. You got a name like Shiloh. You got a name like your name is in every horror movie with a little kid standing down a hallway. Shiloh, he's coming for you. Shiloh, he's a friend for true. It's like a reverse, like Shiloh's so like he's such a good guy, like it'd be the reverse of like an evil Dorothy vibe. It's just like, oh man, the scary girl's coming. Shiloh's coming to help me with my situation. You'd be like, man, I just really wish Shiloh was here. 1, 2, Shiloh's gonna help you. 3, 4, unlock your door because he doesn't have a key. Make sure you text him before 11 p.m. How's your week going? Good? Fantastic. Bad? Awesome. Terrible. Cool. Respectful. Insightful. Delightful. Breathtaking. Innocent. Treacherous. Treacherous? I didn't say that right. Happy. It's a happy week. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Your boy Carl had a good, I had one of those weeks where it's one of those weeks where it makes you appreciate the really, really good ones. Yeah? That's a good way to put that. Because it wasn't the best. But it ain't the worst, for real, But it was a rough one. Ooh, it was a rough week compared to my last week. And I think that's probably, my last week was so amazing. I had just the greatest week all last week. And, part of that was due to, I went to one of the best restaurants I've ever been to in my hometown of Tulsa, Oklahoma, if you didn't know. You ever been here? It's pretty cool. Now, had some troubles in the past. People have been talking about it a lot recently. Go look it up. So, I went to this food restaurant, and they didn't advertise, right? Like, they didn't have a sign or anything. They just had like a little, like, it was a sign, but it had just symbols on it. Like, bow, bow. You supposed to know what that means? I wouldn't have. I thought it looked like a butcher shop. Like, I thought they were chopping whole meat back there. But no, they were serving some of the best food I've ever had. And I opened up so it's down this alleyway, right? I opened up these, it's like double doors, man. Like these double, like steel doors, like I'm walking into a factory, right? And I look to the right, and there's a door there. It looks like a detective agency. It literally, like, I felt like Dick Tracy. Like, I felt like I was about to go solve a mystery because the Black Dahlia died. Like, I felt like, yeah, she. I felt like I was going to rescue a dame. There seemed to be some unsavory characters in there. And I walked in. They had 2 flights of stairs, right? So I'm like, all right, workout already. Let's get it. I knew I was in trouble. I hit the landing and I saw the place. Dude, man, it transported me to the 1940s. I felt like I was in The Great Gatsby, and I felt like not Gatsby, but who's the other guy? The other guy that Gatsby saw. The other guy that Gatsby was like, that's my homie now for some reason. Because I want to date his cousin. Did y'all pay attention in ninth grade English? Or did y'all have a 10th grade? Whichever grade you had to read The Great Gatsby. Why is that one of the books that we have to read? Does anybody know, for real, why that is the book? It's not relatable. I don't understand it. Spoiler alert. He dies in the end. No, just man. Who doesn't know? Who doesn't know? Everybody but seriously, I don't get it. Some rich people hang out for a while. That's basically what the book. Isn't that the Great? Anyway, that's where I was. I was in Great Gatsby land having a nice meal. I tell you what, I'm not opposed to paying a lot of money for good food. I would do that. I've just never done it here, so I wasn't expecting it, right? And but once I saw the decor of this place, like, I knew I was in trouble. I knew something was amiss. I said, okay, they spent some money on this. All the chairs are different, but they all look equally expensive. Everybody in here is sexy. What? Why is everybody so good looking and well dressed? It's Thursday. Okay. I was also well dressed myself, so I looked like I belong. So this is the image I like to put out there wherever I go. So I get to the hostess. Oh man, and she goes, oh man, I was in trouble. She goes, oh hi, do you have a reservation? You know, I'm like, yeah, Carl. She doesn't look at anything, bro. She doesn't look at anything. She goes, oh, Mr. Collins, here's your glass of champagne. Let me take it to your table. I said, uh-oh. Ooh. Let me take myself, for real. Let me go by myself. How much? I'm half thinking she's going to hold her hand out like a busboy in the 20s because we're in the Great Gatsby land. And we get to my table, right? And I'm just excited. I'm just like happy to be there for real. Like, it was just beautiful, man. Like, I wasn't expecting. I didn't even know. I didn't think I was in Tulsa anymore. I was in Oklahoma. I felt like I was in Manhattan. I look at the menu, and I saw the Manhattan prices. The menu said high roller on it. I said, all right. I'm more of a medium roller myself, but let me take a gander. And I'm thinking that's the only menu there is, right? So I might pull it up, and I was like, ooh, okay, all right. We balling out tonight. Okay. I'm trying to think about what do I have coming up? Like, what bills do I really don't need? Like, I could go without internet. Like, I got my phone. Okay, boom, that's 65 on the tab right there. I'm joking. I've paid the exact same amount of money on food before. I've never done it in Tulsa. This gentrification is blowing my mind. I was gone for like 8 years from my town, and when I left, there was literal tumbleweeds rolling downtown sometimes. You go down now, there's like $500 million condos. Like, who's living here? Who's paying this? Who can afford it? What are you doing? So I see the menu, and I see Wagyu beef on there. I never had Wagyu beef. I keep hearing things. Might be hyped up. I don't know. Seemed like it looks good. It just seems like when they show that on TV, it looks like they don't cook it long enough. Like, it looks like they go and then they give it to you. And then they charge you $199. I said, ooh, might ball out. I might do it. Just say I did it. Just to be like, they'll remember me. I'm the guy that ordered the Wagyu. Now a lot of people probably order it. They probably put it on there so people wouldn't buy it. Like, he's supposed to have, like, Wagyu beef on there because it's popular, but he doesn't know how to cook it. So he made it really expensive so nobody would order it. So people go, let me get the Wagyu. He goes, dang. Dang. Let me get the Wagyu out the freezer. It's frozen. Hey, somebody, like a bad bartender. Hey, somebody Google how to cook Wagyu. You just put it in the pan for 2 seconds. You put salt on it. I put some salt on it. $199. Put some salt on it. Oh, man. But all in all, fantastic meal. I was not disappointed. I got steak and French fries because that's what I normally get anywhere. But the way they did it, oh my gosh, man. I was floating. Like, I thought I was drunk, but I only had one drink. And I realized it was the meal. I was sitting there like I was so relaxed. I was kneeling down. I was like kneeling down. I was leaning back in my chair, just like. And this like isn't like a place to like let your belt out. This isn't Texas Roadhouse, you know what I mean? But I Texas Roadhouse in there. I didn't care. I said I paid for it. And spend my time how I want to spend it. I did one of these. Y'all got a toothpick? Kevin. Y'all got a toothpick? They didn't have any toothpicks. Oh my God. Nah, but it was, oh man. I'm still thinking about it. You know what I did hate about that place? Kind of ruined me. Nothing else tastes the same after that. I feel like the mouse in Ratatouille. I kept longing for more after I said, man, I gotta get successful enough to eat here every day. That's my goal in life. Nothing but the best. I don't even want to cook no more. I'm all ungrateful for my own thing. I got back after sitting in that amazing chair. I came back to my antique baby here and just, I was like, my back. Just couldn't get comfortable. I've been comfortable every single time I've sat in this chair. That chair ruined me. That's why you guys stick within your means. This was all that to say, ladies and gentlemen. Stick within your means. Just live how you live. And every once in a while, splurge, baby. It's a happy medium. But don't go too high, or else you'll be ungrateful. Maybe not everybody, but I sure did. Came back to my home. Couldn't even look my C's in the face. I said, why aren't you gold? My C's. You're silver. Why aren't you gold? My C's turned to me and they said, we are as we're supposed to be. And I said, oh my God. You guys can talk? And they said, nah, you still high off that steak. I said, oh my gosh, this is a delicious meal, man. I'm hallucinating. Oh, that's how delicious that food was. Yeah, so I dropped the money on the meal, and no big deal. It was fine. I had a great time. It was definitely worth it. Oh my God. Worth I wish I could have given more money. I would have given more money. But we had to go and visit my new favorite spot in town. And I'm not going to give out the name because I don't want to see y'all there and mess up the vibe. I'm joking. No, I'm definitely no. So we pay up. That was easy. Then we get up out of there. Who's we? I was alone. No, I wasn't. Yes, I was. I can't give out that type of information. Yeah, so we pay up. That was, whatever it was. It was fine. It was definitely worth it. It was worth every penny. It was amazing. I was just shocked at that it was here and that the level of care was here. Good Lord. Of cooking. Shout outs to the chef. No name. I think that's what he wants to be called because he didn't want people to come to the establishment messing up the vibe. But I don't normally spend that much on food, like day to day. I wouldn't spend $199 on Goo Beef. I wouldn't spend that on a pair of shoes. And that's important to some people in a lot of different places. But it's never been my thing. Like shoes, I just put a pair on and I walk outside. I do have a couple of high dollar shoes, not gonna lie. But I've had them for like 12 years. So they've definitely, you know what I mean? They paid for themselves. I normally go to Ross, which is where I bought this handsome jersey. Check this out. Yes, the Envy Club is the most generic sounding team name. I don't know what this is. It looked cool. It looked vintage. Like it looked cool on the rack. So I was like, bet. But I felt stupid putting on a baseball jersey in the store. So that should have gave me an indication that I probably shouldn't buy it. But I was like, nah, I bet. It's going to look dope. And I got it. It's a little too small. It's a lot of too small. But it's ridiculous. I look like a Power Ranger before he suits up. I look like Tommy. Oh my gosh, man. Red Ranger. No, wait, that doesn't sound, they didn't really talk like that, but they did do the, Hyaw! Hyaw! What was the point of that? Just punch. Just punch him. Has Hyaw ever helped in a real fight? Hyaw! You know what? I did feel a little more power in the second one. There might be something to that. Hold on now. Power Rangers on to something. Hyaw! Oh, man. And you know what? That sound alone might scare away your other attackers. Because, oh, this dude's crazy. Make sure to hyaw when you get into your next fight, guys. Hyaw. The only people that say hyaw are Cowboys and Power Rangers. Let me show y'all what else I bought from Ross. Because how I shop at Ross is I say I want an article of something. I need a new shirt. I go in, grab the shirt I want, and then I shop around for another hour, just grabbing stuff off the shelf that I don't need, and then regretting it later that I paid money for it. Like this. Yes. What is this? It's a box. This box contains Dominoes. I don't know anybody that plays Dominoes anymore. Like, I don't know anybody who plays Dominoes, but I'll be ready. Hey, man, you play some Dominoes? And everybody goes, no, we're going outside to play cornhole. I go, all right. I'll just go play cornhole. I'm not the biggest fan of the title or the game. I don't like the name of the game. Call it something else. Because the beanbag is full of corn and you're throwing it into a hole.
I'm smart.
All right, I don't mind cornhole. All right, you win. I'll play cornhole at your next get-together. But just spare a game of dominoes with your boy. I'm asking. All right, so I don't know what that was, man. I felt some kind of way about them dominoes, didn't I? I really want to play a game of dominoes, man. I used to play with my grandfather, you know? And he was, like, the best. Like, I loved playing with my grandfather because, like, he hated how long it takes me to count because I have to, like, do it in my head. I go, okay, 5, 7. Okay, so take 2 off for 7, and then 5 and 5 is 10, and then you add 2, 12. That's how I have to do math because I didn't pay attention in school. So listen, but that is how I count. So I go, all right, bet. He'll be like, what were you sitting there waiting for? You ain't got nothing but a 2, 3 in your hand. I be like, how you know what's in my hand? Well, you didn't play it all the threes. He gets mad at you because he has to explain it to you. But I miss that, you know? So let's play some dominoes. Let's hashtag bring dominoes back. Not the pizza, the board game. Board game, tile piece game. I also bought this 3-for-1 cologne for $5. Yeah, you probably can't see it. There you go. Made by the wonderful folks over at Hang 10. This I smelt a couple of these before, and they're potent. Is an accurate description. Potent. If you want to smell like the 1970s, have we got the product for you? Hang 10. When you want to take a shower and smell like the same cologne 3 days later. Hang 10. No other perfume? No other cologne has the long-lasting potency of Hang 10. Hang 10 smells like mothballs and flowers, but heavy on the mothballs. Like if it was a drink, you would say, "Let me get a moth on the rocks with a little floral, just a splash of floral." That's Hang 10. Hang 10 sponsor me. This is some good stuff though. This is like, especially the blue stuff. Blue's my favorite. Smells like my grandma. My grandma smells nice. She just used older colognes. Oh my God, Hang 10. Hang. Oof. Man, that is the worst. It's like, it's still here. Like, it's still here like you just sprayed it. This cologne defies the law of gravity. You know, you see like the mist slowly falling to the ground. This is just a cloud of perfume wet around me right now. I don't like it. God, it really does stink. I mean, not that it stinks. It's just so much of it. You know? Why am I acting like Hang 10 is gonna sponsor me? It stinks. It doesn't smell too good, guys. I'm sorry. Probably a good company. If you work there, you probably know what it smells like. So this week was crazy. A bunch of stuff happened, like in a row that makes you go, ugh. You know? I just want this week to be over. I want to start a new week because somebody told me that weeks exist. I never would have figured that out on my own. Somebody had to tell me. So the differentiality, I'm smart, between the first, between last week and this week, like, is the equivalent of being at the highest top of the highest mountain, which we'll say is Mount Everest. Say you're at the top of Mount Everest and you're just like, man, I've accomplished some great feats. I've witnessed death all around me, and I overcame. And now I'm at the top of this mountain. Then this week is, now let me jump off. Right? And as you're falling, you're like, yep, can't wait to hit the ground. Monday. Shouldn't be too much longer. Tuesday. I can't wait. I can see it. I can see the ground. It's coming. Wednesday, Thursday. Wait a minute. Hold on. I think there's a light at the end of the tunnel here. Friday. No, maybe life isn't so bad. Saturday. Oh no, it is. It is bad. It is bad. I'm falling. It's almost right there. Sunday. You grow wings. And you fly away. That was a great analogy. I don't care what you say. It's a great analogy. That's how I felt. We had a very emotional day. I would say emotional. I mean, I guess you would say emotional. It was very emotional. Emotional day. And it's one of them things where you hold on to something for a really long time and it builds up in your bowels, in the bottoms of your stomachs, and you give one of these cries. Like back when you used to get whoopings. If you got whoopings. If you didn't get whoopings, you don't understand. But if you ever got whoopings and you go back into your room and you and you start throwing stuff around, but nothing heavy. It'd have to be like clothes and socks. You couldn't have your mom hitting you, causing a ruckus. Like, oh, now you got, you can't. There's no way to win. Stay silent. That's good advice. Stay silent. Pay attention. Yeah. So, I had a pretty rough day, but we're coming out of it pretty good. I feel like I can breathe. Like, I feel rejuvenated. You know what I mean? I feel my mind is clear. I feel like I could do 100 push-ups right now. I can't. Those days are long past me. They don't have to be. I just choose not to do them anymore. Yes. Once you do it for work, once your job is push-ups and you don't want to do push-ups, you tend to not do push-ups when you don't have that job anymore. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Man. Why don't I just relax with you guys for a second? Can I just relax? I'm going to be honest. I feel like a creep. I really haven't been looking into the camera this whole time either. I've been looking at my self-talk. It's kind of creepy. The hardest thing is watching these back, like however hard it is for you to do it, it's 10 times harder for me. We talk and we're just listening to ourselves talk in our head and we're like getting all the resonance from the bone structure and stuff. So we think we have this type of voice, but really we have this type of voice. My voice is, in my head, it's got a nice timbre. It's got a nice je ne sais quoi. A nice something to it. And I listen to the video. I'm like, all right. Sound like a cartoon character. Sound like Steve Urkel. I won't go that far. But it is like, that's kind of a high thing I'm doing there. Like, and I don't even know why they do that, bro. One thing I do hate watching these back is like, I have an uncontrollable laughter sometimes. I need to learn how to calm down. Where am I going? Just sit down and laugh, man. It's just a joke. Yeah, so I like to make beats. Like to make some music, right? And today, this is why it was an emotional day. I'll tell you the truth. I'll be honest with you. I'm writing a song right now with some very sensitive topics in it that you realize that you've really been just shoving deep for 10, 15 years. Right? Maybe it's manifesting in other ways, but you won't know until it's too late. No, I'm joking. Until you write this song about it and you're like, belly cry. And that's what happened today, man. And I was like, yeah, right? Trying to shake it off. That's why I'm doing this late night shoot. Oh, man. I just want to go to sleep. Do you guys value sleep? I value sleep when I'm tired and then I go to lay down and my body's like, nah, son, grab that phone, dog. We gonna be TikToking tonight, baby. Sit there, it's 2? Dang. Tomorrow's gonna suck. I can't bounce back without the sleep. You see me walking here, lady? That's what's happening. On my phone. I usually get right about 9. I'm up at 6, but I get like about 9. I'm like, I'm all the way in. 7:30, I'd be like, bruh, what? People talk to me for a full 10 minutes. I'm like, what's your name? Oh, How long you been working here? We got hired the same day. Oh. Oh. I'm sorry, man. What oh, talk to me at 9. Bet. All right. Then at 9, see you. Hey, Jimmy. What's up, man? So, if I seem a little low energy, that's what that's from. I'm tired. You can't remember after you got a whooping and you went back to your room and you got your cry out. What you do after that? Take a nap. You didn't do anything else after that. Plus, you couldn't. You probably told you couldn't watch TV or something. You just take a nap, but then you feel good when you get up. That first meal after a beating, after a whooping, tastes good. It tastes like, your parents still love you, even though they just did that to you. It's like, okay, they were just, I'll get over this. This plate. This is good. This is good. Yeah, but I like to make music, man, and I realize like having a hobby is important. That's how you make friends. I was talking to somebody recently, somebody close to me, said they don't have any friends, like not a lot of friends anyway. They don't have I said, what do you do? Like, what is it you do with your time? You just sit at home, kind of watch Netflix and stuff. It's like, okay, what do you like to do? Sometimes I like to do this. Okay, go do that thing. And then there's other people there. Say hi. And then that's a friend, right? And then you go, oh, that's my friend from the thing that you're into, right? Like, I got a buddy. His name is Shiloh. You guys heard his name before. We met because we both didn't know what we were doing in our lives. So we joined the same thing. And then that thing became our life for a long time. And that's my friend from the thing. And now he's my friend in this thing. So now when I meet new people, I go, my friend Shiloh. A friend from the podcast. Right? He's my friend from real life now at this point. We're just kind of friends. Like, but you know what I mean? And if you don't, now you know. So, with that being said, try something new, man. Go out. Just go outside. There's so much to do in every town. I thought my town was whack. There was so much stuff going on this weekend. There was so much stuff going on last weekend. Speaking of last weekend, it was the, oh man, I'm going to feel bad now. Black Wall Street Legacy Festival. Oh man. So if you don't know anything about Tulsa history, I suggest you get a book. I don't even know if they got it in books, man. I didn't learn about it they got to have it in books at this point. Go get a book. Google it. It's weird I went to books first. I'm old, guys. Go Google it. Yeah. And then, you'll know what happened and see why what we were doing last weekend. Speaking of, if you haven't copped the new album, just go on iTunes or whatever. I'm old. Go on iTunes, go on your digital media music players and listen to Fire and Little Africa, man. Oh, man, it's a bunch of Tulsa natives on some dope songs talking about, Tulsa, talking about their experiences with Tulsa, talking about, the struggle. And please check out Descendants with my boy Earl Hazard on there. Shout out Earl Hazard. That mug is dope. Oh my gosh, man. Oh, and Thomas Who. Thomas Who got some ill lyrics in there, man. Fire in Little Africa. Crazy. And I think it chopped like number 6 or something. I don't know if it went higher than that. Number 6 on the hip hop charts on iTunes, which is crazy to think that somebody from Tulsa did that. And it wasn't somebody, it was a lot of people, man. It's a huge collective. It was like, man, it was like the Expendables of Tulsa rappers getting together and making an explosive new project. That's what it is. But Google it. We'll put a picture up on somewhere if we can. I don't know if that's copyright. I'm promoting it. I'm saying do it. Buy it. Unless you have Apple Music and stuff, just listen to it. Get them some stream money. Yeah? How about some local artists? Even if you're not from here. It's local to humanity. It's not big business. All right. On that note, I think I'm going to head out. and go to sleep. And in the morning, I'm going to have a meal. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to say, This is good. Woke up. Brand new day. Food in my stomach. Provide me nourishment for the rest of the day. Thank you guys for joining in. I'll see you soon. And by soon, I mean next week. Next week's Father's Day. I wonder if my dad will come on. Will he? Won't he? Stay tuned for the next episode of Your Best Friend Carl. The next riveting episode.
And this is the theme song. And this is the theme song for you. And this is the theme song. This is the theme song. It goes.